US President Joe Biden has delivered a speech in Belfast as part of his 4-day visit to Ireland. Earlier, he briefly met the British Prime Minister, where Rishi Sunak says they had a very good discussion.
It is now my great honour to introduce the President of the United States of America, Joe Biden.
He didn't have much time to spare. This was the President's only engagement in Northern Ireland, where efforts to preserve peace unite a polarised America.
Supporting the people of Northern Ireland, protecting the peace, preserving the Belfast Good Friday Agreement is a priority for Democrats and Republicans alike in the United States, and that is unusual today.
Joe Biden had met privately with the main political leaders before publicly appealing for a restoration of power sharing at Stormont.
As a friend, I hope it's not too presumptuous of me to say that I believe democratic institutions established through the Good Friday Agreement remain critical to the future of Northern Ireland. It's a decision for you to make, not for me to make.
But the DUP's already made its decision, rejecting Rishi Sunak's new Brexit deal. So did the President's words change anything?
Well, it's good to have the President of the United States here in Belfast. We welcome him, as we welcome all visitors. But I don't think it changes the political dynamic or the reality that what we need is the reassurance that our place within the United Kingdom is both respected and protected.
Well, I mean, I very much welcome the fact that they've had such a strong commitment to our peace process over the last 25 years. And I asked him to stay the course with us and very much welcomed the fact that he has been very young people focused on this visit, that he has been talking about prosperity, opportunity for investment. So in the quick conversation, trying to get all those things in was my challenge, but I think I effectively did that.
The Good Friday Agreement has enabled a generation to grow up in peace, including the former student who introduced him.
I think today has just been a reminder of how far we've come in the last 25 years and how, of course, there is still work to do, but how resilient and capable our generation is to be able to make that peace happen in the coming 25 years.
This speech could be summed up in one word: potential. The President urging Northern Ireland's political leaders not to miss the opportunity that exists for significant economic investment here, if there's a stable government.
We're walking out this way.
Earlier, there'd been a brief bilateral with the Prime Minister in Belfast, the White House stressing this President isn't anti-British.
Well, it's the fourth time that President Biden has visited the UK since he's become president, and he and I had a very good discussion today about a range of issues: economic investment in Northern Ireland, but also a range of foreign policy issues, the importance of economic security.
And his message to this audience could not have been clearer. When it comes to preserving peace and restoring power sharing in this corner of the UK, America is still in the picture. David Blevins, Sky News in Belfast.